absolutely ultra ferocious. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. What do I do? The more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect, and you might someday affect important world events. Oh, start living as an adolescent, teenager. What? Any bla español? Bye. I didn't know this. Wait, how many other things can I click on? Why did I not know you could click on things? Yeah. Wait, oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's gone. Where'd he go? He's gone. I didn't know you could do that. What is that? Oh yeah, that's the home button. Let's not do that. He's still gone. Adventure! Canilla Aslett limps towards you. He points one huge eye at you and cackles. I got a shock working on a power line and it's still down. Help me out? Yeah, I guess. You soon find yourself dangling from the power lines over the main street of Omen. The break is ahead and that could get dangerous. Fix that line fast! You scurry out to the power line and patch it before much electrical fluid leaks out. Some of it gets on you and it hurts like crazy. You sniff the air. Could that be frosting? Blotz greets you and Nashgas with a fluffy pink cake. Nashgas says, Blotz says he stole it from a human child. How do you three share it? First one in the center wins! Three of you circle the cake and plunge your faces in, eating until the plate's clean. Then you eat the plate. Loud, drooly snapping sounds come from the square, where you see Prufrock, single-clawedly taking on a rampaging pack of wolves. He grunts to you for help. Push Pruf at the stadium, fight! When the fur settles, a pot of wolf stew bubbles happily in the center of the square. Everyone lines up to cheer you and eat. Nashgas is picking on the tiny bliss tree. She gets knocked down every time she gets up. Nashgas asks if you want to help. I'd rather fight you! Without even a thanks, Blitztree runs away, leaving you and Nashgas to tussle in the street. Do you push the attack? Claw! Bite! Kick! Nashgas is savage, but she's tired herself out and you're full of energy. You beat Nashgas to a pulp. Nashgas pants. Impressive. Oh boy, Smart set up a human chess set. You sit down to play. You don't know the rules, but a smart monster like you should be able to figure something out. How do you play? He points at the pieces and moves some of them around, then knocks one over with another. It must be a fighting game. Aha! Smart then thinks for a moment, and with finesse pushes all of your pieces down and taps his head. Sounds like victory. Aha! Smart picks the 16 short pieces and you get the 16 ones with different shapes. He makes one of his short guys kick over your horsey. Kick it! Nope. Aww. It's a foul. His pieces are all gone, but so are yours. It's a draw. There, I should have set it on fire. Blotz waddles over to you. I'm all out of snacks. You got any to spare? Regard Blotz for a moment. Blotz is tiny. In the right light, one could easily be mistaken for a squirrel. His neck is especially flexible from looking over his shoulder so much. He's Nashgas's best friend, which means she constantly attacks him. Fine. That's great, thanks so much. He waddles away munching on a bitter beetle. I guess that'd be nice once. You find Bleachtree crouched in the forest, petting a rather furry spider. It doesn't look too good. In fact, it's not moving at all. Prod it with a stick. Aw, you poke at it with a big stick, then a smaller stick, then your own claw, but it still doesn't move. As you and Blitztree walk away, you could swear you hear it say, Rosebud. I'm not very good. I'm just very ferocious, that's all. Outside your house, Nashus charges from a nearby bush and sends you tumbling. Charlotte! She screams at the top of her voice. It's on. Leap at her, crush her! Splat! Flatten underneath your bottom, Nashus admits defeat. She was always weak to attacks from above. Oh, my frost is already 100 out of 100. I don't need any more. You've grown beyond youth and become an adult. And you've been dragged from your bed by your friends and neighbors. Fight them! They surround you and hold you down, not ungently, until you stop struggling. The neighbors throw you into the center of a great circle of monsters, all older than you. They whisper to each other. They look at you, they whisper some more. Get on, get on. The monsters murmur, mutter, spit and snarl. They're deciding what's best to find you as a monster. Hurry up! Some of the monsters flinch when you raise your voice. It's gratifying, but it doesn't seem to make the deliberations any less deliberate. Eventually they come to a decision. About bloody time! The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you, forming a tighter circle. Elders loom over you while the smaller adults crouch low. Your surroundings go shadowy and dark. What do they want from you now? You see concern in some of their faces, but very little respect. So what? Does a monster need respect to grow up? You can become an adult without earning any respect, but when the time comes all too soon to become an elder, you'll dissolve and pass away without it. You see concern over some of their faces, but very little respect. Claws scrape against claws, teeth click against teeth, and snarls and go behind growls. You're ferocious, no doubt about that. Someone shakes out a sack. 5 angry weasels spill into the circle. They hiss and charge at you. Kill them all in one surge of violent action. You jump high in the air of a terrible shriek, landing in the midst of the startled weasel gang. Before they can escape, you scoop them all into your mouth and bit their heads off. And then spray blood on the cheering crowd.